I'm James Jagger, and this is Entrepreneurship with EJ. What's up, man? It's your boy James Jagger. A little about myself. I'm 24 years old, entrepreneur in the making. I do a lot of different things, but one of my favorite things I probably do now is I'm really into fashion. Um, what made me want to start my own business? Honestly, I can't work for nobody else. Giving my time to somebody else. I just feel like I can do, if not the same, probably more doing it my way. So I decided to come up with my own clothing line with fashion because I like to dress. Um, it's something I got into back when I was in high school. I always seen people try to do like little shirts and hoodies and pants and like that, shoes. Um, it really didn't catch on to me until like I want to say like 2 years ago. That's when I knew I was like, all right, well, shit, I can do fashion. Yes, it's a very difficult field to be in, but it's like if you're very creative and you know how to dress and you know how things layer over top of each other, it's not that complicated. So that's something I chose as fashion. As my own business, I do have another business as well. I'm not a one-dimensional person. I do other businesses, but as far as something I want to do for myself is lifelong is fashion and create my own clothes. I honestly have my life planned out the next 10 years from fashion on down the line to create my own tailored suits and real estate and travel luggage, all of that. So um, it's just a process of where you want to be 5, 10 years from now and planning it out, having a blueprint, a business plan. Um, and it's something you can't do by yourself. You can't run a business by yourself. It's people you need in your team, whether it's fashion consultants or stylists or designers or digital, whatever you do, it's a whole team of people. So I work well with people, so that's another thing that's very beneficial to you if you want to start your own business. You're not gonna do it by yourself, and you got to work well with other people because those are the people that's gonna motivate you to go to the next level. You can be doing something one day, doing something designing or whatever, and you run out of stuff. And then your friend hits you like, "Yo, let's go here." You might go to this spot, and 4 or 5 ideas may pop out the side of your head and just keep you going. So you need the extra motivation from people around you. Make sure people are true, loyal, and honest because these days, when it comes to making your own money and people saying you're doing well that you came to them for an opportunity with and they didn't take it, people will take that a different way. So I chose my own business to, because I don't like work for people, period. So that's what I did. How long did it take me to get it up and running? Honestly, it doesn't take long because I know what I need. I already have people around me that have similar ideas of what I want to do. But me personally, a year just to get to the point to where I know where to go and how to move because I just recently moved back from New York, and of course New York being the fashion capital of America, obviously I got a lot of insight on how New York, how the vibe is, how the people are, how the traffic moves, how the whole city, New York City, moves as a culture. So it was like, okay, well, the more places you go, the different styles you will see, how people dress and how they act and how all type of mojos go, whatever. So um, it only took a year, but I still feel like I haven't actually opened the door yet. I feel like I got to the doorstep, and then I had to take a step back to be like, all right, well, you're here now, you're at the doorstep, so let's take a step back because we already know what we're finna get. So once you open the door, it's like, all right, well, it's game on. You're gonna have to have designers on deck, people that draw, creative designers. You also got to do your own work because obviously, I'm the person that's gonna come up with the designs. Period. So as far as time wise, it doesn't take anybody a lot of time to figure out what they want to do from that moment to getting it started. So it's like it's all a matter of when are you going to do it, how are you going to do it. The faster you figure it out, the faster you make yourself a game plan, then you'll get it. Highs and lows of having your own business. I'm gonna start with the lows first. Obviously, having your own business, it takes time. It does take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of dedication you have to put into yourself, into your craft. Um, and another way to say it's a low, but it's really not, is like I said, you gotta have a team of people with you that's gonna do it. You can't. No one person on this earth is really successful by themselves. you think so much of stuff. Sometimes you come to like this crossroad. You're thinking this, you can't come with nothing. You can't come up with nothing. But then here comes another person. You gotta start masterminding on different ideas and how to do this, how to do that. So I believe without other people around you, without the good people around you, you can't succeed. So if you don't have good people, that could be another low. Other than the time and the people around you, you just really have to be ready for it. If you're not ready for it, then you'll be stagnant, you'll stall on it. But the highs of having your own business, oh man, it's a lot to that. Make your own money. You make your own money, you make your own time, you can sleep late as you want, your money's starting to work for you now. But of course, that's after time is caught up, because you can put money into something and not see a profit for like 2 years. So, but once you got that 2 years in the door, you can just sit back and like watch your money work for you, but at the same time still building your craft. So that's a high for me, just to get it off the ground, because once I already know, once it's rolling, there's nothing that's gonna stop it. So the highs are pretty cool though. What advice would I give somebody that's starting their own business? I can tell you out top, it's not gonna be easy. For one, something you have to really work for, put a lot of time into, because if you're trying to do your own thing, it's gonna take a lot. A job is way easier than starting your own business, because technically a job is given to you, the money is given to you as long as you give them your time. So everything is given as far as a job. But starting your own business, nothing's given to you. Something has got to build from the ground up. But just know it's gonna take a lot of time, especially in your own business. As long as you dedicate to it. I believe if somebody really wants to do something, whether it's fashion or cars or whatever they want to do, if you really want to do it, you're gonna do it anyway. So why not put your best effort into it? Like I said, nothing's easy. Jobs are easier than making your own business. The money's given to you, time is given to you. Everything's really given to you to have to work for it. So, like I said, whatever you want to do, don't give up on it. Because if you give up on it, trust me, that job is gonna be waiting for you. That $9, $10 an hour gonna be waiting for you. That set amount of money is gonna be waiting for you. When you're an entrepreneur, there's no cap room, no cap limit to how much money you can make for yourself, for your family. So if I can tell the whole world, everybody that's old enough to do their own business, I would say do your own business. They don't teach you that in school. They teach you how to go to school, get the degree, get the good job, live that good life. But it's all a trap, honestly. So it is really a trap. So do your own business, live your life your way, and the best is for you. But yeah, the name of my line is actually Jagger. It's real simple, Jagger. This is actually one of my shirts I made. I believe I did this last year. So I've been doing fashion now actively for about 3 years. This is one of the shirts I did. I did some sweatshirts. It's crazy. I actually sold sweatshirts, and I don't even have one for myself. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff drawn up, a lot of creativity. I think of new stuff every day. And with me living in New York and being in New York City all the time, I get a lot of creative ideas. So yeah, so just be on the lookout for that.